Hello, we are here at the Maple Theater in West Bloomfield. I am sitting down today with Gary Wolfson and Michael Manasseri, the director of the Pickle Recipe and the co-writer producer of the Pickle Recipe. Gentlemen, nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us. Yep.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. Your movie is available right now on demand. It was a movie that was shot in Detroit.
Yep.
What can you tell people about the Pickle Recipe if they haven't heard about it or what it is?
Well, it's more than just about a pickle recipe.
Okay.
It's a very warm-hearted, family, funny movie.
Rose's Pickle's the best in Detroit.
The best anywhere.
Your grandma is 85. Do you want to watch them put her into a hole and then watch the pickle recipe go into the hole with her?
My co-partner, Sheldon Cohn, who wrote and produced it, along with myself and Michael, we wanted to make a movie that was funny and heartwarming and didn't have any F-bombs. We're shot here in Detroit.
You can't be my grandson.
My grandson was born with a giant splotch on his ass. Show me.
Can't believe I'm doing it.
Oh my God.
I trust everyone here with my life, but not my recipes.
I wanted to legitimately say that I'm not here just promoting your film to promote it. I actually really like this movie. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys. It started off though, I mean, clearly it's a comedy. It starts off, it's comedy. You can tell that the tone is being set. And then I found myself at the very end of the film with like a tear in my eye. And I was kind of like, you know, I'm not crying, you're crying, yeah. Kind of a thing, exactly. Verklempt, I learned a word in the movie.
This is a sweet, funny, endearing film. And it's also a, you know, like nourishment. It's not just about like nourishing your body, but it's nourishing your soul. You know, if you're lucky in this life, you can have a wonderful relationship with your grandparents. Absolutely. And obviously it means it's, you know, it's a tremendous influence on our lives. And food usually is always a part of that.
Absolutely.
And that, you know, and so for my Italian grandmother, it was meatballs, it was sauce. Mm-hmm. And for the rest of your life, you're always looking for that sauce. You know, and you never find.
And that's what's interesting is you're actually really not looking for the sauce. You're looking for that connection to your family and,
yes.
and that memory of your own childhood or your family.
A cucumber sits in a jar, and all the ingredients turn it into something wonderful. Not unlike how the people in our lives make us into who we are.
This movie also acts as kind of a relic to the Michigan film incentives.
You bet.
This was, as you told me earlier, the very last film that was made under the incentives. Tell people about why that was important and why it's not a good thing that it's not here.
Yeah, I mean, I am a product of the Michigan Film Incentive. When the film incentive started around 2009, I'd been in Los Angeles for a fair amount of time doing this, making independent films, but I missed my family, I missed my parents. You know, the incentive was a huge part in me moving to Michigan. But in terms of what the incentive was about, in wanting to bring people here, show them the state, show them the city, it was working. You know, it's for this community, if we just want to talk about filmmakers, or the creative community, obviously it was a huge hit, but in terms of competing with Georgia or Louisiana,
it's not
or
even
even
a contest.
Yeah. No, there's just no way.
Yeah.
Weren't you in Fiddler on the Roof?
Yeah. Tradition.
Grandma, we're here. This is Rabbi Ted.
Shalom.
Let's eat.
I could eat a horse if it didn't have a cloven hoof.
Tell us about, real quick, tell people where people can find this. The Pickle Recipe, again, this is a special
Edition. You get the movie plus the yak of Michael and myself and Sheldon Cohn talking about the movie, and we cover just things that we're talking about here, locations and those kinds of things. But not only do you get that, but wait, there's more. Everybody will get
Tell them what they'll win.
They'll get a deluxe pickle pen. We give some of the money to a food bank called Mazone, which helps the hungry both in Israel and the United States. So
fantastic. In addition to all of that, though, it's a great film. I think people will love it. The families are going to like it. To close it with the metaphor. Yeah. You know, Detroit is its own pickle recipe. You know, that is kind of been fermenting here for years, and we don't know the ingredients, but we know that it's special.
Time to enjoy.
Exactly. Time to enjoy.
You
Gentlemen,
should write that.
I might. Hey guys, thank you
Cool.
so
Thank
much.
you very
Thanks a
much,
lot.
This was
Tom.
a great
It was a pleasure. Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you very much.
Watch the pickle recipe. Go buy this today. One more time.
ThePickleRecipe.com/shop.
There it is.
This far-fallen scheme of yours has caused nothing but sores. If you don't stop, you are going to be bigger schmucks than the schmuck that caused your puppy to plot.
So, you still got that splotch on your tuchus?